Hey guys, Grady's mom here with a cooking video. I got a few requests for this and it is my summer pasta salad. However, you can really make it all year. I just tend to make it more in the spring, summer, and fall when it is warmer. And I sort of tend to forget about it in the winter, but again, you can make it all year round. It's great for a side dish, for lunch. It's very portable since there is no mayo. I do not put cheese in mine. A lot of people like it with cheese, so if you like cheese, feel free to add that. But let's just get started and I'll show you guys what goes into it. So I use the tricolor rotini, which is just the yellow, orange, and green kind of spiral style pasta. If you don't want to use tricolor, that's fine. I find the rotini works really well because the sort of spirals hold the dressing really well. So if you can get this kind, I would recommend that. So I have one box of that, which is just a 12-ounce box. I have some Ken's Steakhouse 3 cheese Italian dressing, but any kind of Italian dressing will do the trick. I'm going to use some shredded carrot, some hard salami, a red pepper, about half of the cucumber, some regular pepperoni, some sweet cherry tomatoes, and here in this Tupperware are some black olives. Now this pasta salad, honestly, you guys can use whatever you have on hand or whatever it is that you like. This is just what I generally use. Sometimes I use either pepperoni or salami, depending if I only have one, but I happen to have both. So this is what I'm going to use today. I actually have my pot of water starting to warm up on the stove here. I'm just gonna bring this up to a boil and throw in my pasta for about 7 minutes and drain it. In the meantime, I'm gonna get started on prepping all the ingredients that go in it. Okay guys, so while the pasta was boiling, which took 7 minutes, I got all the ingredients prepped. So just all the veggies and the meat, and it took very little time. And I just kind of gave it a quick little stir so everything kind of gets mixed together. And then the pasta is all done. So I have drained it in this colander, and what you're gonna wanna do when the pasta comes out of the pot is you're gonna wanna shock it with cold water right away. So I just use this setting like that with cold water and kind of toss it around with either your hand or a spoon just to get it to stop cooking, because pretty much when you shock hot pasta with cold water, it does exactly that. It shocks it and it stops the cooking process because you don't want mushy, mealy pasta salad. So this is all drained, like I said, and has been shocked with the cold water. So now we are just going to give it a shake to make sure there's no extra water in there. And then I'm just gonna add this pasta right to the same bowl with all of the ingredients, just like that. So first, you're gonna wanna take a spoon and, like always, bring the bottom to the top and just kind of stir it so that the ingredients start to get mixed in with the pasta. This is such an easy side dish, and I love having this for lunch. I love getting a nice big bowl of this and sitting in front of the TV for a couple minutes and just kind of enjoying it. It's nice and cold and refreshing. I love taking it to the park or somewhere with Grady because it's so portable. So that looks pretty well mixed. Now I have my dressing, which I'm just gonna shake. And hopefully I can open this one-handed, guys. I don't know if I can. All right, I'm gonna have to open the dressing really quick and I will show you guys how we add it. Okay, so this is about how much is left of the dressing. So I don't know, what do you wanna call that? A little less than half. So I'm gonna start out by giving a nice squeeze onto the pasta and the veggies and stuff. And then again, you're just gonna stir and combine and get all the dressing. Now, it may look wet once you get all your dressing on there, but trust me when I say you're gonna cover this after and you're gonna put it in the fridge and let it set up and let all the flavors combine and let it get nice and chilled. And believe me when I say a lot of the dressing is going to absorb right into the pasta, and it's probably going to look dry when you take it out to eat it. And that's when you wanna go ahead and stir it and give it another round, a little bit more of dressing. And again, if you guys want to add cheese to this, that is completely fine. I just personally don't like cheese in my pasta salad. I'm really weird with cheese in general. I don't like cold cheese. I only like it if it's cooked. I know that's so strange. So it looks like it needs a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and do another round. And you definitely want to add it in batches because, like I've said before, if you add too much of something, it's a lot harder to take it out than to not add enough and be able to have the option to add more in. So I'm just gonna kind of keep working this because you want everything coated in the dressing and everything incorporated. Looks really good already. Now I'm not going to add any salt and pepper, any spices, or anything like that. The reason why is this particular dressing has all of the flavors that I need. It has herbs in it and lots of cheese and just a nice kind of zesty Italian flavor. So that looks pretty good to me. So I'm just gonna cover this up and let it set up in the fridge and get nice and chilled. Maybe in about an hour from now, I will take it out of the fridge and just give it one more stir because you don't want anything to dry out too much. But essentially we are done. How easy was this? And it's such a great side dish, guys, a great lunch. It is the morning time right now when I am making this. So in a couple hours when I'm hungry for lunch, this is going to be my lunch. So look how good that looks. So you want it coated but not wet. And again, in the fridge, it's going to absorb, a lot of the dressing is going to absorb. So chances are I am probably gonna have to add a little bit more. If you like it a little bit drier, that's fine as well. But if you can, remember to take it out in an hour and give it a stir and kind of eyeball it to see if it needs more dressing. So this is what it looks like. Again, you can use all different combinations of veggies, meat or no meat, cheese or no cheese. This is sort of just the way my mom made it growing up. So I tend to do things like my mom. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a good idea for something quick for your kids, for you, for your husband to take to work, whatever the case may be. It's just a really portable, great, and tasty salad. And it really is pretty health conscious. So again, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.